Today's topic is about letting go of the old you. What do we mean by the old you? When we're growing up, we're like these pure beings that come into these physical bodies, and we are born into this planet Earth, but we really are spiritual beings. And there is this whole process we get to go through of forgetting. Almost all of us go through forgetting who and what we were and where we came from and what this life is about, what this world is about. I believe we know all of that coming in, and then we have to go through a process of forgetting. And as we're forgetting, we're feeling this total disconnection and this questioning of, where do I fit? Where do I belong? What is this world about? What am I here for? How do I secure a safe place for myself here, right? Because we are hardwired for survival and safety. And in doing that, we tend to, we're trying to find our way. We're trying to find where we fit in. We're trying to find how we can belong and feel secure and not get left out and abandoned and left to survive on our own. So we're constantly trying to, find our place, find where we belong, who we belong, who are we? And the big question that I know was present for me as a child, who do I need to be in order to fit in and get along and have a tribe to belong to? One that would accept me and love me for who I am with everything, right? Because sometimes that feels like it's really hard to get at home with the family, because the family's always telling us what we're doing wrong, right? And so we start to look other places for, well, what are we doing right? How can we do it right? How can I do what I think is expected of me in a way that's going to get me love and connection and give me a sense of belonging, right? And that was certainly the case for me. And I know, as life has it, that later I grew up to recognize that, boy, I'm kind of embarrassed about some of the things that I did as a young person and wish I hadn't done them. And, grateful that I found the healing path where I could walk through and close a door and really find a way to be me, the deeper, cleaner, clearer, more authentic me, and feel good about that, right? To be something that I could feel authentically, powerfully good about. And so I'm not a huge fan of reliving the past for healing, but I am a fan of when you walk through those doorways and you recognize something new within yourself, that we make sure to purge those old energies and those old things, the templates, right? Because we're energetic beings, and there's energy patterns that get written into our energy body that form templates, and they make up our operating system of our human computers, right? And they're subconscious, lower level of instruction sets that we live by. So we have to purge that out, right? We have to get a full-on software or a machine level language upgrade, right? And operating system upgrade to our energy bodies when we make these shifts. So that's what today is going to be about. It's going to be about getting that operating system upgrade based on what you've left behind as you've walked through doorways to discover the truth of who and what you are. And I know most of you who come to these calls have been through many of those doorways already. So we're just going to do a little cleanup in the background. And let's go ahead and come into our meditation and healing circle, and then I'll share with you a personal story of how this came about in the here and now. Well, let's go ahead and come into our circle, sitting.